Being a part of the Mom Link has changed my life. It's changed my life both personally and professionally. Before the Mom Link, I was that woman who had self-doubt, low self, and was longing for community. But when I found the Mom Link, all of that changed. And guess what? I truly found my greatness.
Hey, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the Ambassador Spotlight feature for the Mom Link. My name is Janae Pitts. I am the Chief Operations Officer for the Mom Link, and I'm super excited on this Winning Wednesday to be the one privilege, actually, and honored to introduce this next ambassador who will be speaking at our virtual summit coming up next weekend. So, again, mark your calendars for the 24th and the 25th because we're taking over the internet. We're going to be able to put up our QR code. So, if you got it up on your laptop, make sure you take a picture so you can get your free free virtual ticket. And we'll also have the link going across so that you can also hit it and tap it. I should say you can't hit it and tap it, but we'll put it in the comments so that you can. But you can at least write it down. But I do understand we're the 7 second, instant gratification kind of society. So you want to actually tap it. We can do it any which way. We want you to be there, okay? And the reason why is you do not want to miss what's going to be featured. We have several different ambassadors who's going to be speaking on a lot of different things. And I know that some people are used to that fluff, but we're talking about hands-on, you can put in your toolkit and use the next day, not kind of mentally brain dump it and forget what it was all about. Because if you're a woman, if you're an entrepreneur, then this is going to help you. I always say invest in yourself. All you have to do is show up, right? But in this particular case, all you're giving to us is your time, and we value time. Time is something that we do not waste because we understand that time is money. And because of that, we want to make sure that it's impactful for you as a 9 to 5 if you got that full time, or if you're doing this on the side or you have a grind on the side, then it's going to work for all aspects of your life. Okay. So, with that being said, let me move myself quickly out of the way so I can bring up one of the speakers who's going to be again featured for our virtual summit. She is out of the Georgia area. Yep, down south Georgia peach. That's what I say, but that's not where she originated from. But I like to call her a peach anyway, because she is. She is. When I tell you she is an amazing young woman who during the pandemic before, was in the childcare industry. Everyone had the daycares, set up. But what happened? We stopped to exist in a short period of time where we had to make some adjustments and corrections. And some of that had to really influence all industries, healthcare being one of them, restaurant, hospitality, retail, you name it. Childcare, yes. Some of us were not able to go to work, and some were not able to send their children to school or to daycare, right? So, what did that do for those childcare providers who were in that situation? Well, some of them are no longer in business, but some of them were super intelligent and was like, I'm going to that's going to allow me to continue to do what I love to do, but at the same time provide value to parents and others. What? Yes, I'm not going to steal all her thunder. Nope, I'm going to let her, tell to you how, I was taught. So I'm not going to take away from that, but I want to introduce to some and reintroduce to others, none other than this self-made franchise owner, Miss Marjorie. Hey, Miss Marjorie.
Hello, Janae. How are you today?
I am fabulous, fantastic, and simply amazing. How
Oh,
are
I
you?
love it, love it. I'm doing well. I got to say, I just love the fact that you called me a young lady. Okay, it makes me feel really good right now.
Listen, I tell them black don't crack, y'all. Listen, she is a young lady. Don't she look it? Don't take my word. Look. Beautiful, beautiful. Miss Marjorie, I got a chance to play a little clip. It might have got stuck, so I'm again about you and the why of you becoming a part of the Mom Link, right?
Yes.
But get into that, I really want to know who you are and what it is that you do.
Absolutely. So, guys, my name is Marjorie Mallard, as you know, and I am a child care business franchise consultant. And what I do actually, I have 23 years of background of owning and operating my own child care businesses, which stemmed, guys, right out of the two-car garage of my home with absolutely no experience. So, took that through 23 years and have learned a lot about the industry and childcare, daycare, early education, so on and so forth. So, what I do now is a couple of things. Firstly, I help women, just like you ladies out there, who are looking to start a business that is going to bring you six figures while allowing you to be able to be a stay at home mom, to be able to raise your own children and set that educational foundation for them, as well as helping early education students start their first childcare business. I'm also a franchisor because I took my brand from a childcare center to a franchise level. I then can also help you make the decisions so that you know exactly the differences between a self-operated program and investing in a franchise brand so that this way you could make a knowledgeable decision as to what's best for you. And in addition to that, I can help you start your childcare business with a franchise model set in place from the foundation.
Woo! Y'all said a lot, right?
Yes.
Listen, the basis of your child care provider, you started out
Mhm.
in the industry. That's what you had babies and you had little mini peoples running
That's
around.
it.
That's
Yeah.
how you started. And what you guys understand is she created a model. When I say self-made, because it's her original model for her business in the industry. And I had not even known about it. And
Mhm.
nor was it even a thing. She is a pioneer, the start and bridge this gap, laying a foundation for others who are in the childcare industry to know that there is another, additional thing that they can do, consultation and having your own model, being your own franchise. So let's, understand franchise, everybody, McDonald's, Subway,
Mhm.
they're franchise. They're not all by the corporation, owned by the corporation. You could have Janae owning a Subway, but you really wouldn't know because Subway is still, running everything as far as the logo and the
Yes.
branding goes. But I fell in on it. I invested in it. So that is exactly what Miss Marjorie created for her childcare franchise consulting agency to be able to share with others this model so they can get started on their own and actually build from it. Isn't that amazing?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's a beautiful thing. I love childcare, of course. I've been doing it 23 years. And, there came a time and place when I wanted to scale, right? So COVID came, I was working in my program every day, loving what I was doing, but then I needed to scale the business. And in sitting back and trying to make the right decision for myself, I said, well, franchising is most certainly the way for me to be able to scale my business. And listen, there's women out there who want to own a childcare business, not work in it every single day, right? Want the systems and the turnkey model handed to them. Right. And not just a turnkey model, but a proven method. So that's what the franchising does. I've operated it for plenty of years. So it's proven and it works.
Wow, wow, wow. I love it. I love it. And so I'm going to try to play this clip again because I think, uh-oh, Lordy. Look, I got a new computer and everything is connected still.
Mine
So
the same.
look, let me try this one more time on my old computer. I detached it. Now it's still attached. I was like, I'm going to figure this out. All right. Sorry about that. So I am going to play this again, and I wanted to see if they can play completely, because I want people to really hear why you became a part of the Mom Link in this amazing
Yes.
opportunity. So we're going to bring you back up to the platform. There you go, beautiful. Ah. And we're going to listen to you share.
Being a part of the Mom Link has changed my life. It's changed my life both personally and professionally. For the mom, a woman who had self doubt, low self esteem, and was longing for community. But when I found the Mom Link, all of that changed. And guess what? I truly found my greatness.
Woo,
I owe
boy.
it to the Mom Link 101%. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Look at that genuine smile, y'all. Like, she like, for real. When you're passionate about something, you don't have to fake it. Say
No,
fake it to see it
take it
in
in
her.
here. Yes.
I love
I mean,
it.
it's amazing because, as solopreneurs, right, we work from home. And let's face it, the truth is it's a lonely road, right? It's a lonely road. And we sit down as solopreneurs, and especially if you're, a visionary, right? You visualize all these great things that you see yourself doing in your business. But then when you're actually out in the masses, then maybe you kind of scale back here or there, right?
Mm.
Going into the Mom Link, I had these great visions, but they were inside. They were just inside. They remained inside. And truth be told, Janae, some of them I didn't. What I'm doing right now, I didn't even visualize. But when I joined the Mom Link and being surrounded by these wonderful women who truly pulled the greatness out of me. And I like to use the analogy like a mama bird, right? You got the mama bird and the baby bird is afraid to fly, right? And the mama bird just pushes her off and goes out there, and then the wings start to flap. That's what happened to me in the Mom Link. And I truly was able, because of the women that I was surrounded with, the connections that I was able to make, the classes that were offered to me, I was truly able to find my greatness and discover that I was capable of doing things that I never even thought of or dreamed or visualized prior. So it truly has changed my life. It really has.
I love it. I love it. So, with that being said, what are you? I don't want you to tell it all, but I do want you to drip on the audience just a little bit to give them that FOMO, that fear of missing out if they don't show up to our virtual summit. What will they be missing from Miss Marjorie? What you going to talk about? Give
Oh my
us a little.
goodness. Oh my goodness. I've also come to discover that lots of entrepreneurs just dive into the business. They've got this idea and they just go in, and they don't set themselves up with the right foundation. They don't have the right foundations. They have a plan, but the plan is up here. It isn't in black and white. When opportunities come, then they miss out because they don't have those right systems in place. They don't have that right plan laid out so that they could present it to someone. So during our summit, I'm going to be teaching them about everything business planning and the importance of it. People take it with a grain of salt. They don't know how important it is to have one in place. And they think, well, I'm not looking for money, so I don't need to do one. I don't need a loan. I don't need to have one in place. Without my business plan, I would not be a franchiser today. So I went from, okay, just running in a daycare center, owning and operating my daycare center, to being a franchise brand because of my business plan. And that's not because I went seeking money. That was because I had a business plan in place. It helped me make the right connections. It helped me get my system to scale to where I needed to be. And I'm hoping that that's what you guys are going to be able to learn from me, you ladies, the importance of putting your business plans together. So, not dropping any more dimes. You got to come to the summit so that you can find out a little bit more about it and get your business plan put together and in place.
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. I think there might be some examples. I think there might be even a freebie for you can
Yes,
actually get
yes, yes.
started on your own. I'm just saying, listen, so you don't want to miss it. Don't start from scratch when you can come in and you have someone with the knowledge. 23 years, you guys,
Yes.
in the industry. And then she created her own franchise model. That's huge. And just to say that's from her having a business plan put out to help her navigate. Come
Yes.
on now, somebody. Now understand if she has the plan and she's giving you the guidance and she's going to give you something else to help you
That
while
part
you
right there.
that
That's
you
it.
come on. So don't miss because you won't be able to get it, miss it. So show up and show out and invest in yourself. Like I said in the beginning, this virtual summit is going to be everything. And I just put the link in the chat so you can click on it. Then you have the link scrolling down here. So if you hit hashtag replay, you can see it. You can also scan it right there in the top corner with our QR code. So we have everything for everybody, however, which way you want it, we got to deliver it to you. All you got to do is execute. We always say action takers are money makers.
That's
So with
right.
that, we want you to come on in to our virtual summit. Listen to Miss Marjorie and what she has to say about business planning. And we are going to blow it up next weekend. Right, Miss Marjorie?
That's right. We are. We are. So I really hope to see all of you ladies there. There's no excuses. Janae just told you we got the QR code up there. There's everything listed here for you guys to grab your tickets. And I can't wait to see you guys there at the summit. It's going to be fire.
Listen, be there, or what we say sometimes, be there or be square. Y'all
Yeah,
remember that? Be there,
absolutely.
be square.
Listen, I just want to say one thing to you ladies. I wish when I first started business that I had opportunities like this. Opportunities like this don't come around, right? That often. To be able to have the opportunity to come into a group of women, of experts that are have the knowledge that you have to pay X amount of dollars for. I mean, you know what? Be there. That's all I have to say. We want to see you there.
That part. And if you're curious as to how Miss Marjorie became an ambassador, oh my goodness. Listen, so glad you asked. Listen, if you really, really want to know more about the ambassador program, with the mom link that pretty much puts you in the front light, the limelight, that will give you the visibility and the credibility to be able to leverage the mom link community of over 35 on all social media platforms, with the exception of we haven't taken over TikTok yet, but we're probably gonna head that way because our Instagram keep getting hacked. So we so popular, they just keep wanting to hack us. Hey, imitation, flattery, hacking. Thank you. Well, we're going to keep it moving. But if you really want to know how to leverage this community, how to be an ambassador for this community, just simply go to our website, themomlinkclub.com. Again, themomlinkclub.com, and you will have our information on there as well as the ambassador program. What we would love for you to do, if you don't want to go there, then you can just click on my name, DM me, Facebook, DM me. You can actually go because we have the mom link, right? Yeah, so we're on the mom link. So you can DM the mom link because we're on Facebook as a group, or you can actually go on LinkedIn, DM us that way, send us a message, or you can tag Miss Marjorie as well. Click on her name. If you're Facebook friends with her on LinkedIn, whatever the platform she's sharing
Yes.
to, then click on her name and DM her. Somehow, some way, we're going to make sure that you're going to get the information, but we need to know that you need it and you want it. And when I tell you this amazing opportunity is giving her the value that she loves, that she so desires, you heard her. We didn't pay her for this. This is not, paid. She's a volunteer, right? In an
Yes,
aspect of where she's showing up and showing out for herself and leveraging this community. This is an example of what that looks like, you guys. All right. So with that, thank you so much for your time, everybody, on this Winning Wednesday. We want you guys to be blessed. Take care of yourselves. And as always, if you can pay it forward on this Winning Wednesday, go ahead and do so. And if you don't know what that means, if you're in a Starbucks line, for example, and you got 5 on it, that's what we say, but that's $5 or whatever, $2, it don't matter. And you can pay it forward to the person behind you, then go ahead and drop it and just keep on moving. It's gratefulness. It's just being able to say thank you just because you have it to do so. If you don't have it to do so, Miss Marjorie, I always tell them, then if you in the Walmart, Target, or whatever grocery store, you see somebody that don't take any money, just give them some help. That's just being able to provide help. If you can provide help the non-monetary way, that's it. If you can monetary wise, that's it. Winning Wednesday, pay it forward. Be blessed, y'all. Again, take care. We love you. And there's absolutely nothing, and we mean nothing, you can do but simply love us back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.